did it give you a positive impression or the wrong one? Like according the average of the people you know here on campus who have their partners also on this campus, like the way you look at them, does it make their life easier or harder? Like not in a general sense, just make it personalized to your own personal experience. Did them having or you yourself having a boyfriend on this campus, did it make the academics go more smoothly or did it affect you in the negative way?
Of course, I do have a friend who have the boyfriend or girlfriend. According to what I see,
Another thing that I normally see maybe like the boy who wants to come and hit and run. There are many things that make some couples to feel like they are not really couples at all, because
Welcome once again to another podcast of the African Learning Link. In today's theme, we are going to talk about books, bay, and balance. I wonder if you all understand what we are going to talk about, but in simple words, we are going to talk about relationships, social life, and the love life of a university student, especially one at the University of Rwanda. Discussing such a major topic, I cannot do that alone at all. And that's why today I've brought very wonderful guests who are going to share their insights and what they think about such a topic. And before I begin with anything, I'm going to welcome them to introduce themselves to us, their names, their faculty, what they're doing, and maybe something they're passionate about. You're all welcome.
okay, thank you so much, moderator, for giving me this time to introduce myself. My name is Francine Nindaila. I'm a Stanford Foundation Scholar at University of Rwanda, Huye campus, and I'm doing accounting and finance here too. And yeah, I'm very pleasure to be with you this time. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
Welcome.
yeah, okay, thank you for this opportunity. By names of Irakoze Mugisha Blaise. I'm a student in year 1. I study BIT, Business Information and Technology. And for me, I'm passionate about sports, and I really am interested about this topic, saying something about this topic, because it's in real life. We meet these situations as students in the university. It's a bit interesting in few words. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Like you just say, this topic is something that is very interesting, but because we mostly focus on the academic life of the university student, I feel like this is a topic that is not talked about enough because we believe that everyone knows how to navigate through the love cycles and everything, but that's not the case. We need to be learning from each other, sharing the way we manage to balance books and late night calls, dates, and all that. Because like in life, for you to fully enjoy your life, you need to have a balance of the social and the professional life. So without any further ado, we're going to begin with the first question, and it's going to be directed to Miss Francine. The first question goes like this. Do relationships at the university make student life easier or more complicated?
Okay, thank you so much for a good question. According to my understanding, a relationship in the university life, it can either make the life easier or more complicated. It will depend how the people handle them. Let me talk a little bit about how it can be very easier for the life of the university student. When you do have someone who cares about you, who can share everything, every moment you are passing it through, it really helps emotionally and can help you to manage your time and focus on your study. That can help you to to succeed. So you understand what I mean. And that situation when you are with some people can share with everything and telling about your life, how the university life how it goes. It can help you to, yeah, to it can lead your life to be so easier at the university. But when it comes to the relationship that is like, oh, like stressful, where the people start like having something, misunderstanding to each other, like cheating to each other, their life, like it becomes so complicated because it can treat you very well. You understand that? So for me, according to my understanding, it will depend to how people handle them. Thank you so much.
Oh, well, thank you, Miss Francine. But I would like you to tell us, like you personally, or having a relationship, not even this boyfriend and girlfriend, but even having some friend who's close to you, some family member you can, say that you have an intimate relationship with them. Does it make your life easier or harder here at the University of Rwanda?
It can make my life easier when I have when I'm in relationship with someone, or I do have the friend or family I can share with my life, how the university is treating me. So it will help me to my life to goes very well. Thank you so much.
How about now? Don't you have anyone who you have that kind of close relationship whereby you share your everyday life experience or the things that are really overwhelming to you and you feel like you need to let it out? Don't you have someone who you go to?
Of course, I have them. I have my family members I can share with, and they're also my friend. I got here in university. I have them, but about the relationship, I don't. Yeah.
Oh, that's very good.
Yeah.
If so far you're still safe from
Yeah.
any bad relationship, it's very, really good. And it's like you said, it makes your life more interesting,
Yeah.
more easier,
Yeah.
and like more enjoyable. Thank you very much.
Yeah,
Oh,
welcome.
so let me go to the next speaker, Mr. Blaze. Mr. Blaze, I would like you also to share us, like on a personal basis, how you think that the university students manage to balance their academics, because as we know here at the university there is a lot to read, a lot of cards and assignments. How do they manage their academics, their social life, partying, going out, clubs and all that, their relationships and other kinds of sectors of life without being overwhelmed?
Okay, thank you for this question. I think on my behalf, first of all, you need to understand the meaning. You need to understand the meaning of priorities. Priorities is one of the most important thing, because like when we come here to study in the university, our first priorities, I think, is taking time and focus on our studies. Although as we people studying, it's not alone, because in this real life, not only studies requires you to step forward in this real life. There are many circumstances, there are many occurrences that must work together, in order to help you to achieve, to move forward. Like these these relationships are also important. Yeah, because for example, when you come here at the university, you need automatically new friends, like either boys or girl, in order to feel that you are not lonely. You feel comfortable in the environment. You share about friends that you share about your moments, like how you are feeling. And in case we all know that only one you can't survive when you are alone. It's really hard to survive when you are alone. It requires you to be in an environment, to be in a society. And I think like even thing that is very important is that when after studies studying these courses that are in our university, you know that you will move outside. You will live, you will have much time in the environment, so it requires you to be a kind of person who is social at the university, so that when you move outside, you also be like someone who is used to that environment. Because it is really hard, for example, when you are not able to manage to live with others in the university, and you think that when you go outside you will try to manage to live with the people whom you don't know, whom like it's your first time to see. And another thing that I can talk about is time management. Time management really is another essential topic that I can say, or a tool that we can use to balance all things. Like you be able to, like when you are going in studies, to be able to focus and use that time well, and left other time for other activities like those sports, the relationships. I think all those activities, sports, I think also time management. When you are able to be a good time manager, it can really work. It can really work, really. Yeah, because I tried, and I really saw it. It really works. Yeah, that's what I can say so far.
Thank you very much for sharing your insights. And then, Miss Francine, like you said, that relationships could make the life easier for university students or complicated. But I want to give you like a case scenario. Let's say, how does it feel like to have a boyfriend or a girlfriend on campus? Does it in any way affect your academics? Let's say, improve it or make it decline in some kind of way?
Okay, thank you so much again. About this question, what can I say is I continue to say that like it is really very good to have a boyfriend or girlfriend at the university life, and it will really affect the performance of the student. For example, when you do have a boyfriend or girlfriend who help you in every situation, you know, when the people have a boyfriend or girlfriend, you really share different things. You really share the limitation you are facing with. You really share the success, and it help you to enjoy life. When you are in a good condition or in a good situation, you are not stressed about something. It will help you to perform or to succeed very well. I can also say that it will help according to how you treat your relationship, or how your relationship is, how your relationship is, or if it's good, it will impact it positively to your performance, and if it is not good, it will of course impact negatively. To say it's good or bad, I can say that when you are in a relationship, like having a boyfriend or girlfriend who makes you to feel stressed, cheating, what I said before, cheating on you to other people's, and how can I say, you having a boyfriend or girlfriend who can help you emotionally. So especially emotionally, you will not succeed where you are stressed. You will not manage to succeed where you are stressed. So it will depend on the kind of relationship you are in. So if your relationship is stable, sharing your different things, your boyfriend or girlfriend, and yeah, having time to discuss and helping each other, it will help to succeed. Otherwise, it will affect negatively. Yeah. Thank you so much.
From your own experience, let's say from your own self, or from even your friends, like the ones who are in relationships like this boyfriend and girlfriend stuff, what did you see? Like, did it give you a positive impression or the wrong one? Like, according the average of the people you know here on campus who have their partners also on this campus, like the way you look at them, does it make their life easier or harder? Like, not in a general sense, just make it personalized to your own personal experience. Did them having, or you yourself having a boyfriend on this campus, did it make the academics go more smoothly, or did it affect you in the negative way?
For me personally, I didn't have any boyfriend here at the campus. But according to my friends, of course, I have a friend who have the boyfriend or girlfriend. According to what I see every day, it's like 70%. Yeah. The 20% you see how they are struggling. Sometimes they fail to agree about something. So that cause them like to feel like they are stressed and you can't study while you are stressed. Yeah. So according to my experience, according to how I see my friends, when I put it in knowledge, it's like 80%. Yeah. Thank you so much.
I think that's a good impression. If 80% of your friends have boyfriends on campus, things are going smoothly. I think that's something really good.
Yeah, it's really,
Yeah, because 80% is a
Yeah.
big number.
Yeah.
Thank you.
welcome.
So, Mr. Blaze, I would like to ask you about the pressure. Like, we have always heard about this peer pressure and stuff. I would like you to tell us in details what you think about the kind of pressure university students go into when it comes to dating. It may be either maybe you're in a circle of friends and they're all in relationship, and you're on campus, and we say that these are our prime years, like our years to enjoy our youth. So how does that pressure affect people? Mostly, maybe it might push them to go into relationships, or might hinder them from going into relationship because of what maybe your friends are going through. What do you think about that pressure that the university students are going through?
Okay, thank you. On my behalf, when I try to see many people in the university, my fellow friends, it really looks nice. It really looks nice. For example, if you have someone who cares about you, who like wants to hear how how you feel, who hears your emotions, who hears you, really who hears you. It really nothing good like that. And at some time, who cares? I mean, who cares not in words but even in actions. Okay, like if you see that couple, you are really very interested to know more about their things. Although on another side, there are people, there are other couples who try to fix out things, but they don't work out really. Maybe they are misunderstanding about certain topics. Maybe a girl, there is something that a boy isn't doing in case of related to responsibilities, like another thing that I normally see, maybe like the boy who wants to come and hit and run. There are many things that make some couples to feel like they are not really couples at all, because like you will see someone, I can give like an example, although it seems to be somehow funny. You see like someone having a hair, this hair like me, before going in a relationship. Maybe you are a boy, and like for after like 1 month, when you meet with a guy, you see what have happened to you. You see that he is coming, the hair has already gone, like you
It's
want,
getting bad.
yeah, you wonder what happened. Is it years? Yet you are in the same range of years because of stress, because of like this panic. Like you are, the relationship is not flowing as usual because you went there when you were feeling like you want something, you want happiness. Unfortunately, you did find that happiness you were going looking for. And another case, and also if like many people see like, yeah, your friends having girlfriends or boyfriends, at some time it can also like pulls you towards that. Really, it can pulls you towards that. Like for example, you are in a room, like when it comes at midnight, you hear most of the people in the room during midnight. They are talking with their guys, with their people, and like you are the one on it. And like for example, during some days like Valentine's, you see how they care about, they have cared for them, and like you feel somehow, why not me, why. And that also pulls you towards like a relationship. And unfortunately, if the relationship has no like what I can the correct word that I can use, a vision, maybe a vision. It's really hard to go in a relationship with someone you really don't know, but just because of feelings, you feel like you have admired someone. First, the first advice that I can also give is like, first know someone. Yeah, first take your time and know someone, because it's really, and it's not understandable how like it's your first time, it's your first scene, you are seeing that person, and like your emotion triggers you to to go to her. You don't know, really, you don't. First take your time and try to run her, to understand more about him or her, so that does he matches with your value, or does he corresponds with what you love, what you want. For example, if you are a saved, does he or she also is saved? Those, there are like things that you can take, or you can look at before going to someone, or if unless, or like if not that, it's really hard. It's really hard because that person you are going to, he or she has his own value, he or she has his own past. He don't understand, you don't know, in other words, you don't know his past, you don't know his beliefs. So it's really hard. Why you are like, even maybe that guy, he in his or her past days, he has lost his or her one of the parents, or he has passed in life that is too complicated, and like, or like he is from another relationship, and her heart is still broken, and you want to like to overcome him or her like that. It's really hard. And at sometimes that makes you to feel like you are not unnoticed, you are not respected. First take your time, and there is no pressure, there is no rush. Like first take your time and know someone, really know him or her. Like, because for example, when I'm a friend of you, when we are just friends, like you can't behave on me somehow like very polite on me. You show me who you really are. You show me who you really are. And like, if you show me who really the true you, it's really easy for me to know that if I want to go in a relationship with you, I know you, there isn't any hidden part of you I don't know. So that's, I think that is the most, that's the most like good way. Although, but also another thing that I can say about the pressure is like when you see most of the friends, your friends are in a relationship, even like not only you yourself like trying to approach them to give you like passes to different people, they themselves also tell you what about you, they want to tell you to go also to find someone, you see. And also that makes you starting doubting on yourself, like really, why not me, why not me? Yet the pressure is not coming from you, the pressure is coming from your friends. That unfortunately sends you into a relationship. And another thing that I can say about what you have asked is like uh, the relationships, the relationship, the pressure about the relationship. I usually see it's really hard to lose your dignity or to lose your value over someone. Like you try to pretend a life which you are not. That is the, like I can say it's one of the most challenging way, challenging topic, challenging concept. Some people like want to enter in a relationship and change their way, change their lifestyle. They want to start showing off that they can manage, or they are at a certain level in terms of finance or other things. Okay, like what I was trying to mean, uh like putting pressure, like you can't, you are you alone, you are not someone who is going to do what others are doing in that moment. Like if you are ready to enter in a relationship, if you really you know that you can manage, you are free to enter, but not entering in a relationship with because of any pressure from
Others are
outside.
also
Yeah,
into the
because
relationship.
others are doing so. Yeah.
Right. Thank you very much, Mr. Blaze, for your insights. And then I would like to ask a very quick question to Miss Flanson. I believe when we were still in high school or before joining the university, there is a lot of information we receive, which might be false or right. Like, what did you ever hear about relationships on campus? Like before you joined the campus, like it's not your own experience, like things you've heard from the other people, your seniors who were already in campus and you were in high school or the gap year.
Okay, thank you so much. While I was in the high schools, of course, I heard some news about the level university. How can you be helped while you reach in the university? But mainly, the news I heard about the university of Rwanda, especially for your campus, like it is totally how I saw it. There are many people who used it to say that the University of Rwanda, especially where campus, there are people who like there are people who are different like others. There are people who are adult. Their life is somehow not good. And they used to say that when you reach in university and you don't manage yourself, it will not be easier. The people around the campuses are like they can't teach you anything about them, like a good relationship. But yeah, we heard many things, but according to the person's experience and the goals, you hear many things and get yours. So what can I say about that? Um, I have the friends we met somewhere in the job. and she was a university student. When he heard that I have been admitted to study at University of Rwanda, Huye campus, she used to tell me that you're going to university, especially a campus. The relationship there are not easy. The people are lied to each other. That there is no true relationship there at University of Rwanda, mainly in your campus. The people who are there, they behave like they don't behave very good. So, the thing I can say is that I heard about bad news about the relationship in the University of Rwanda, mainly for your campus. Yeah, thank you so much.
Is the news that you got before coming to Huye campus,
Yeah.
did it match your experience? Like when you got to the campus, did you find it the way they told you?
No, I didn't. So I found the difference. Yeah. What can I say? What people said about something or anyone, it will depend on how you personally you behave. You can't be changed by by the other person who are surrounding you while you don't want to change. It depends. Mainly I didn't I don't like it to how can I say, I don't like it to be in many people who are moving anywhere, like a peer pressure. So when you are someone who is focused, there's no one who can take you anywhere he or she wants. So you can't what I saw is that you can't go in a relationship where you don't want to go in.
Into it.
Yeah, and the thing is that mainly I got difference. What they told me, it is different. It is very different because of course I didn't saw the other people and the physically who can saw them, and I know how they saw them. I started wondering myself how that guy who was telling me about the how the life in university, how relationship with the here in University of Rwanda, how is bad. I started wondering myself how he measured it, because I didn't see anyone another people physically. Maybe I don't know why. Maybe their own place where the things happen. Yeah, thank you so much.
I don't know why it works mostly like that the bad news is the one that circulates more, and mostly the wrong information. For example, it's not only you who has heard about Huye campus like that. Me too, before coming, everyone, if I told someone that I'm going to the Huye campus, they'll be, that place is Sodom, it's Gomorrah. There's a lot of fornication all over that place. There's a lot of bad stuff. Don't let any boy approach you. Don't let anything. But we have seen that the relationships depends on how you and your partner decide to manage it. And it's not mainly about the bad stuff. There are all sorts of good relationships and can help you even improve academically, emotionally.
Yeah.
Even they can open you to financial opportunities. Who knows? Anything can happen. So like our dear viewers, mostly the high school kids who are still in high school trying their level best to be admitted to the university, that yes, there are a lot of bad relationships here on campus, but the good news is that there are a whole lot more of good relationships that could help you personally develop and all that. So in conclusion, I'd like Mr. Blaise to give us a short advice he would give to the people who are struggling to balance their love life, social life, and academics, like in short words, so that they could have something that they have picked up as a takeaway?
Yeah, in few words, like as I'm concluding in what I have tried to say, like the easy and I think the best way to manage these stuffs, these situations at the campus. I think that first of all, put the priority. First of all, understand the priority. Here you are here to study,
To learn.
to learn. Take your time and focus on your studies. And then time management, because as I told you that you can't only come and focus only on studies. Also, your social life matters most, because like there are many people who are doing like the same thing that you are doing. You are like many people doing the same. You are learning the same thing. Like what really matters that is the things that you are learning, where are you going to apply them? Like, and you won't know where you will apply the courses you are taking if you are not able to communicate with people. So try to be social in the campus. And on top of that, if you see that you are ready to enter in a relationship with no any pleasure, with any no without any force, you are able, and like that can come more like after putting your priorities, after like studying, and you can continue with it. There is no problem. And another thing is that try, if you are in a relationship, know how to handle it. And I can say and another thing that I can say, when you are in a relationship, like, let you not be like kids. Like, for example, you are in a relationship, and just like, if someone doesn't call you, if someone like tells you that I'm a kind busy, I'm not feeling well, I won't be able to make it, like you are frustrated. Frustrated. That feels like a childish way. You have grown up. Your person, he or she is not going anywhere. You are still together. It's a long time, like 4 years. You are still together. If today, tomorrow, maybe even the day after tomorrow, things don't work, there are still days. There are still more days coming. Maybe the next day they can come. And another thing like I would like to emphasize, because really this thing this thing is really like the cornerstone. Like, if you enter in a relationship, don't try to lose yourself. Don't try to lose yourself. Like, you lose your value, you lose who you are, you lose focus on the life. Like, you become someone else. You become someone who, like, they have took your mind. You are no longer thinking. That looks like desperation. It's not a relationship at all. Cool down, take it easy. Express your feelings, express your truth, and don't try to figure out things like you are like mixing people, you are like cheating. Because like the more you enter into many, or you try to date many people, like it seems like even you don't know who you are, you don't know what you want. Like, really, these things, it's really, they are very, they have more energy, they have like power. For example, do you mean that you can come in the campus, and when you try to date like one or two people at the same time, like it really ends like that? That culture, you take that culture even when you go outside, and you think that things the same. That's what I can say in my few words.
Well, thank you very much to all our beloved viewers for sharing your insights. And if there is anything like a takeaway for our viewers, I would like you to keep in mind that, as you have learned from Blaze, for you to have a good balance, not even just as a university student, even someone who is out there, you need to know your priorities, focus on them, time manage, like be very punctual, and make sure that you have a very well planned schedule. And the relationship, does not depend on how it worked for your friends or for your peers. It all depends on you and your partner, you and your friends or family. So it's up to you to make it work out and make it a meaningful and very positive impacting relationship. So thank you for today. And for our viewers, I hope you've learned a lot from our beloved guests. And it's high time you link up on our podcast. Stay tuned for the next one. And if there's something you'd like us to say or to focus on, you can drop it in the comment section. We'd love your recommendations. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Thank you.